Alrighty, what up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. It's your boy Vic Excel.
What up? Introduce Mike.
I giving y'all the best in country rap music video reviews. All right. Before we get into it, man, y'all please subscribe to the channel. Please get in the comments. Please hit the notification button. That way you know every time we drop. All right. Okay, man. Let's get into it. We got some visuals to talk about. We're going to keep the short shit short, but I do got to say one time for all our first time and last time listeners. Love you guys. All right, first up, a group that goes by the name of Lowklass Lingos. All right, now this Lowklass Lingos, they're kind of like a collective. They're kind of like the Wu-Tang Clan. It's a group of people, and they consist of Lowklass Dizzy, Lowklass Heath Riddle, Lowklass Lowkey, Lowklass D-Boone, and Lowklass Trey Sway.
So they got their little own ASAP posse.
Yeah, like Wu-Tang, ASAP, or yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
Lowklass, and basically all of them collectively is Lowklass Lingo Productions. So I'm gonna give y'all that at the beginning. Make sure y'all follow them on Instagram, Lowklass Lingo Production, and that class is spelled with a K. All right, let's get into it, man. The name of this joint is Why They Hatin'. Okay, I am not mad at all at this joint. Okay, I really like this beat. I really like the beat. I really like the way Lowkey and D-Boone adapted and flowed on the beat. I think the visual was really cool to paint a picture of what low-class living is like. And there was nothing I really can say negative about it. And to be a group that has what it seems like the followers that they have, it appears that they're pretty new at the game and not as active as they should be. But this video and song to me is good quality and make me feel like they are in a collective to be reckoned with in the country rap genre.
Okay, I wasn't mad at the song or the video. I don't know. The song wasn't depicting what the video was about, but the video did bring me a little joy. Like the video was cool. They're fucking around with the kids. You know, it's just doing dad stuff. I enjoyed that part. But I don't. This is my first time seeing them and my first time experiencing them. So I guess I was expecting a little something different. But I'm not mad at what I saw. Like what I saw was a visual representation. It had nothing to do with the song, but it was still just a visual representation, and it wasn't bad. It was put together well. I wasn't expecting a whole bunch of lighting and all that other stuff in it. It was just a fun video. So I respect it for that. I need to hear more though before I go all in on the talent level. Both of them can rap. They got cadence. They got style. Before I'm sold in on the whole mob, I want to dig in a little more. So hopefully we can get some more videos thrown at us by them, maybe from other parts of the collective, or maybe the whole collective in itself. Like that would be great, just so I can get a clear picture of what they represent. I just don't want to get done in like Racket County hit me. Like I'm kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I'm scarred. Like Racket County was a group put together by some other people, and they're not even a group. Like, what the fuck? Now, if these guys are a group and they're gonna stick together, fine. But if not, then I'm not gonna buy in. So I need a little bit more before I get bought in as a fan.
Well, I'm gonna say this. They all seem like solo artists who come together under that Lowklass Productions umbrella, because there are solo records by the other members throughout the internet. So okay. They appear to be new to the game, but it seems like they're really working. Because I see videos by the collective, I see videos by Trey Sway. Hey man, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't mad at them. And the thing I like the most is the way they're interacting with the kids. I think that was really dope to see the dads interacting with the kids. So
yeah, that was fun. That was fun for sure.
you know, like I done popped my kid's balloon before. I done walked out of the bedroom and I almost got hit in the nuts by one of my kids' heads because they walking through. So
Right.
I definitely can relate to this video, man. Hey man, Lowklass Lingos, y'all definitely keep doing your thing. If y'all check this video out, bro, get in the comments area and let me know a little bit about that name, Lowklass Lingos. The name kind of threw me off a little bit. But other than that, I had nothing negative to say. I don't feel like they spent a lot on the video, but I wasn't mad at the end product. And like I said, I really like that beat in that song. Really like the beat in that song. And like I say, man, if you go to them on Instagram, they're only following 5 people on Instagram, and that's each member. So if you want to follow each member individually, that's a great opportunity too, by going to their main page and then subbing to the individual members. Okay?
I'll do that.
Next up, this was something that I think it might have been dropped on the Facebook page. Y'all definitely check out the Facebook page, Country Rap Report. Artist who goes by the name of J.J. Hughes. And the name of this joint was Under the Ground. Now, first of all, this song is kind of like a homage song. He's definitely paying homage to one of his comrades. But my guy looks really, really young.
Mm-hmm.
He looks really, really young. And the lyric, he didn't bother me, man. I think the guy has a great picture. The first thing I noticed in this video was something that I'm sure that you had on your plate to say was the big Old Navy shirt.
Yes, sir. For sure.
But other than that, man, this song is talking about addiction. You see the pills, you see the alcohol there. So I like the message. I like the beat. No snares in this. I really was rocking with. And the snares made the beat move. And it made me more intrigued about what he was saying with each bar. So I was rocking with it. I think it made me feel like they might have filmed it with a phone, though, because like they just keep zooming in and out on him in that one chair, and then what's going on the little table beside, which is the liquor, the pills, and the pistol. But as a whole, man, right. I think to be a young guy, J.J. Hughes has potential and a lot of room to grow, and that's in a good direction.
I agree. The video production bothered me because it was very low quality, and not just in the post-production and pre-production. I can't see where there was a script, but it's not a lot of script, and hey, just sit in this chair and do a rap out, you know, and then that is it. Like, and then y'all both there's probably 2 people at this video shoot, the dude behind the camera and the dude in front of the camera, and then they swap when it came time for him to be on camera. Well, I'm not mad at that because the message was conveyed in the video. Dude had a recollection before he was about to take his own life, and he's rapping about that dude's life and consequences of taking your own life. Or that I get. Definitely a good message. Dude definitely got skills. Not sure if he's a veteran or if those tags belong to somebody else. If you are, salute. If not, salute to whoever the tags belong to. But I'm a fan of the flow, and I'm a fan of the style. I wasn't crazy about the song structure, though. Production-wise, I think he probably could do a little bit better with the production, or maybe a different beat selection or whatever that is. It's a bunch of technical stuff in there. But overall, he's a good rapper. He has definite talent. Wasn't crazy about the video. Wasn't crazy about the video production. I was okay with the video because it depicted exactly what you were trying to get across in the lyrics. I definitely want to see more and hear more to see what level of talent he's actually at. I didn't like the way that the song ended, though. Like it ended very weird for me. And I almost like it was leading on to another song, but that song wasn't added in this video. Maybe it was a track listing, and this is going to be a mixtape video, and this is part 1 or part 2, and we missed the other parts. I don't know. It just seemed a little weird the way the song was structured. But other than that, it was a good effort.
Now, did you notice in the video at the end it had a different person sitting in the chair?
Yeah, that was the dude who was about to shoot himself, but it was him about to kill himself. Had a reflection when he screamed. Then he zoomed in, and that was when he was thinking. And the dude that was rapping is the person who was thinking. That's his conscience. I'm imagining. And then as he got done rapping, then he got up and he didn't kill himself with the gun. I don't know if he grabbed the pills and he was gonna pop them. I don't know, but it was like I said, the production here wasn't great. It's like 2 people maybe at the whole shoot. And I'm not shitting on that. I'm just saying, like, if we gotta elevate some things and we don't want to keep the bar low. And I'm not sure if that was a jack beat or not. I gotta go back and listen to it. I know in one of the ones that we had scheduled to review, there was a jack beat in it. And I did not take any notes on this one. If this was a jack beat, then don't do that. If it wasn't, then ignore everything that I just said.
All right. Well, like I said, I liked it, and he looked really, really young in this video. But when I go to his IG page, he doesn't appear to be as young as he looks in this video. In this video, he almost looked like a teenager. But when I go to his IG page, it says artist father. Now, I don't think, being a father doesn't mean you got to be old, but
right.
He appears older. I don't know. JJ Hughes, how old are you? If you see this video, get in the comments. Let us know, man, because you look really, really young. But to me, I like records that have substance, and this record has substance. And I think he made a great beat for me to hear the subject matter, so I wasn't mad at it at all.
No, this subject matter is troubling for me. You see the consistency that is out there in this genre. Like, this type of subject matter is very. I don't like this type of shit. Like, I'm respected for the talent and the skill level, but damn, like, are we there? Or am I that oblivious to, or my life that damn great that I'm like tuning out other people's needs, or people that are crying out? Like, I don't understand this subject matter. I can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like addiction, depression, that type of thing goes on a lot in the genre.
Right.
But I think it goes on a lot in life, especially in today's days and time. So, I ain't mad at it at all, bro. I ain't mad at all. All right.
Well, at least he had the courage to put the subject matter in a record. A lot of people don't do that.
All right. Next up, Mr. Josh Garrett. All right, hold on. Let me go back. Make sure y'all keep up with my man JJ Hughes. And that's JJ Hughes. Everything is spelled correct. JJ Hughes TV on Instagram. Let's help get my man to 200 followers, bro.
Okay.
Let's help get him up to 200. All right. Next up,
I'll follow him right now as you talking. You
said
JJ Hughes TV.
JJ Hughes TV. Everything is spelled correct.
All right.
Next up is Mr. Josh Garrett, and the name of this joint is Old River Road South. Is this the record that you were speaking of? That's a beat, Jack?
I'm not sure. I'd have to put it in my ear. I didn't take any notes. I don't think so, though. I think he gave me a little Boosie or Webby vibe.
Yes.
That's the only thing I remember about him.
He definitely gives me that old New Orleans Boosie Webby vibe. My man, yeah. But guess what? Josh Garrett attacked. First of all, when you see Josh Garrett, you're not finna expect this flow and this style.
No, sir, not at all.
Hey, man, this is definitely, do not judge a book by its cover. Because my man, Josh Garrett, beasted this thing, bro. Like, this is a record that I could see on mainstream radio, man.
This type of record, yes. Not this record per se, because it doesn't have the hook that will gravitate towards this younger generation. But yeah, he's got the voice for it for sure.
So man, I ain't mad, man. Josh Garrett is definitely doing this thing. I like the video. My man on the lake. My man is turned, bro. How can anybody be mad at this video? Because my man Josh Garrett is definitely doing his thing. And my man screaming, "I don't give a fuck." Hey, bro. Josh Garrett's gonna have everybody in country rap litty. He's definitely doing his thing, man. Definitely doing his thing. I really, like I said, I really thoroughly enjoyed this joint, bro.
This also gave me the Yola vibes. I don't know. Is he from New Orleans? If he isn't, I would be surprised. Or he's somewhere deep south, like Geechee type, like South Carolina, North Carolina, well, southern North Carolina, or the coast. Like, I get a really, really country ass vibe from him, and I'm feeling it. It's in the flow too. Like, I definitely get the DG Yola type shit. He could probably remake that shit and blow the fuck up.
He definitely killed this thing, man. Like, I think Josh Garrett might be a teenager. Like, and I really, like, we keep talking about a teen getting off in country rap and taking it to the next level, like we talked about with Kid G. Josh Garrett.
Well, he said he was married, fam.
Who?
Unless he was lying in the lyrics. He said he was married in the lyrics.
He might be married to his music.
He might be. He might be. He might be. I don't know. But when he said that, I was like, damn, you look fucking 16, fam. Like, who would you marry?
Hey, man.
You're your high school sweetheart and y'all still in high school? Like, fam.
Josh Garrett look like he's fresh from attending the prom, bro. He look like he was a homecoming king, bro. And maybe he was I don't know. But one time for Josh Garrett, man, that to me is definitely to me a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And I hope a lot of artists out there, hey man, y'all lend a helping hand and give my man Josh. My man Josh Garrett is under 100 followers on Instagram, bro. Y'all get with Josh Garrett. And hey man, we need some collabs. Like, Josh Garrett could definitely take the genre into a whole different place, to me.
Yes.
With that, you know, and as I found his personal page, which is private. Maybe he is married. He's from Bullock County. In Bullock County, what is that? Tennessee?
I have to search that one fast. Give me a second. Musician. You find it IG? I find it IG. I'm gonna follow him.
IG is his personal IG, which I'm not gonna send people to. I'm gonna send people to his music page, which is Josh Garrett _ music page. Man, let's help push that man to 100 followers. Josh Garrett _ music page. The name of this joint is Old River Road South. My man is definitely paying homage to his area, but he's definitely bringing that energy. And I don't see this energy a lot in country rap. So no. I'm here for it. And hopefully he keeps this type of energy as he attacks these tracks. The video was cool. And hey man, Josh Garrett, keep it up, bro. Definitely get with the Country Rap Report every time you drop whatever you got going, because I believe in you. I'm for real. Like, you remember how the first time you heard Coca?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Josh Garrett.
That's because he's aggressive. That's because he's like offered to punch you in the face. He's got that type of aggressive flow. But you like that type of flow. And disrespect, no, none at all for sure. But he's got talent. I like his flow. I just wasn't expecting it from him when it came out of his face. But once it did, I got used to it, and I was like, all right, bro, you got a lane, because there's very few people that look like you that sound like you. Yeah. So he could definitely win for sure. Yeah.
All right, man. Last up for today, our good friend. Y'all, please check out our interview with Matt Townz right here with the Country Rap Report. Next up, Matt Townz, Save Country Rap, which is the title track off his latest release. I'm gonna let you start it off.
Okay, I'm not mad at the wardrobe. It was kind of weird for me with the overalls with no shirt. Like, that's some country shit. I get that part. I did not like, and we're back to the effects in his videos. I did not like that. Sometimes the fire was a little too much. Then sometimes it was perfect. Like, so it was a little bit overdone in some certain spots. The dude that was in the last one, I can't remember his name. It starts with an E, and ends with an E, in something. But he's playing the keys in this video.
Influence.
Influence was in this video. He made a guest appearance. It's an in-studio performance, but they're outside in front of the fire. So I get that part. Again, and I try to come at all of these videos as if someone's watching this for the very first time, is this a good depiction of you? And is this a good depiction of the genre? In this case, this is perfect for both, because it displays Matt Townz' skill, because when you look at him, you damn sure don't think he can spit, for sure. But then when he started hitting you with shit, and some of those bars are pretty clever, and then he'll hit you with some of those bars are pretty like lame and expected. But the clever shit is what sets him apart from the other people that are also out there doing the same thing that he's doing. This is a great version of what someone sounds like and looks like in the field of country rap. The name in this song, Save Country Rap, I don't know why it's named that. Well, I do know why, because he's definitely got a bunch of haters out there, and he expresses that in his music. But at the same time, if he is one of the ones who's going to lead the country rappers through this, and I'm okay with that, because Matt Townz, he's got integrity. He can spit. He's got real talent. Some of the beats and some of the productions fails him, but those are personal choices. He shouldn't probably pick those. He probably should pick the production that elevates his craft. He needs to be doing spit type beats, like almost like a dissing or a battle rap type beats. Not too hard on East Coast, but definitely something that is very aggressive, like kind of like the stuff that you like. He needs those type of beats, because he snaps better and he comes across with a different type of cadence. It's almost like he's mad when he's rapping, when he's on those type of beats. Those type of beats suit him better than him just chilling and flowing. Like, he needs that aggression. He needs that I'm gonna spit and you're gonna respect me for who I am. He needs that for people to continue to put him in conversations with some of the best that are out there doing it in country rap. I like everything about the video other than the graphics and the wardrobe. The beat was dope. Some of the production was off in certain places, but that's just a mixing and mastering thing. It was a good effort, damn good effort. I'm a fan of Matt Townz. He hadn't let me down yet, and I'm not expecting him to, but this was definitely up to the level of expectation that I had of him.
All right, I agree. And guess what? I'm not even mad at the wardrobe. Only thing I would say about the wardrobe, since he went there with it, and right. I expect to see, okay, the thing about the wardrobe is it seems kind of stereotypical when you think of country rap. So a lot of people might look at it as a setback, because a lot of people don't want to be boxed in. But
yeah, but he should have had a straw hat on and not that hat, because that hat's a damn good hat. That hat is a hat that you smoking a cigar with, not with the type of hat that you out here with and your overalls. Like, that's a I don't know what they call them, but that's the type of upscale hat that you would wear out on the town, not when you're out mudding and doing country shit. And then of course the overalls. I just didn't understand the overalls with no shirt. But I understand it, but I didn't understand it while I was in the video.
Well, the only thing I had wrong with it is I think since he did have Influence in the back on the keys on that particular scene, Influence didn't look country at all. So I think it made it look kind of odd, because Influence looked like he looked hip-hopped out. And
right.
And if you're going to create that imagery, like kind of the band-like imagery type of thing, because he was rapping in front of the microphone, my man was back on the keys. If you're going to go there with it, I just felt like that Influence, I ain't saying Influence had to be back there in overalls with his shirt off as well, but I felt like it didn't really fit with them both almost being dressed opposite, if that makes sense. So
I agree.
I think the beat, man, the beat really resonated with Matt. And I think, like I said, I think Matt is a real spitter. And every time I hear more and more Matt is gradually getting better and better and better and better and better. And just to have the hashtag Save Country Rap, I'm not saying Matt Townz is taking the forefront for country rap, but I'm saying that Matt Townz, if you had a next wave of country rappers, Matt Townz definitely needed to be discussed in that conversation of these guys got next. If there was a freshman list for country rappers, Matt Townz would definitely be on my freshman list.
You put him with Broadnax?
Well, on the freshman list, you can have multiple people.
No, I'm not saying that he doesn't belong there. I'm saying, do you think he would? Okay, that's fair. I think he deserves that. He deserves that.
Maybe that's something we should do. Maybe we should do a freshman. Maybe we should get a graphic guy and get a bunch of pictures and create our own freshman country rap cover or something. I don't know what we do with it, but I don't know. All these ideas.
Well, I mean, we could probably do that. I'm not against that, but just the freshmen need to be freshmen, though. Matt Townz ain't a freshman. He's been doing it a minute, fam. Like we needed somebody like J.J. Hughes would be a freshman.
Josh Garrett would be a freshman.
Yeah, that's a for sure. That's a freshman. Like they would be. They're just now blossoming. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Like these guys, the genre is blossoming into something completely different. So if you're talking about somebody who's going to help usher in the next generation and it's helping the genre grow, then Matt Townz is definitely in that conversation. And a lot of the other people that we reviewed on this podcast are Big Pope for sure, definitely in that conversation.
Now we will have to have some criteria. We will have to have some criteria because
I mean, what criteria? Matt Townz and Big Pope been doing it around the same time. Big Pope just really kicked the door down this year.
Matt Townz got like 8-9 releases.
I know Matt Townz just now he's just now kicking down the door this year though.
He's got a bunch of releases.
It's because of this year, fam. And regardless of these folks in their catalog, this year, and I said it before in another podcast, this is the year that country rap has made itself be respected. Not just to the level of talent that is coming out, that are already out, but the new crop is respecting it. They're not just putting out bullshit, because Jesus Christ. Just last year, we heard some of the worst stuff ever, and it was just, you might as well be outside beatboxing, and your grandma rapping, and she just throwing the dictionary open and trying to find words that rap with and that rhyme with each other. That's how bad and simplistic it was. Now the level of talent is taking it completely seriously, and they've upped their game. Now we call it out when they don't, like with Jack Beats, or if somebody's level of skill you ain't rhyming. Like we always call it out. Like that's not going to be permitted. It should not be permitted if you want to represent the genre the way that it is. And I'm not saying that we're the genre police, but we're definitely going to not allow you to degrade it or devalue the contributions of other people that are in the genre. Like that's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
And there are a lot of people working really, really hard to solidify the genre. Like I said, man, there are so many. 2022 is going to be a big year. 2022 is going to be a big year. And I think even with the Country Rap Report, 2022 could be a big year with some of the innovative ideas that we have. You know what I'm saying? Because we both keep talking about our artists, our rap artists of the year.
Right.
Now I'm thinking, okay, so we're going to have a artist of the year, top 10 artists of the year. Then should we have a top 5 rookies of the year?
Oh, that would be dope. I didn't think about that.
Should we?
Because I'll forget it.
Should we do a year recap for the females?
No, because it hadn't been a lot of females.
That's why instead of creating a new female list, we'll just do a recap on what the females did for the year.
Okay, that's cool. I'm all right with that. I mean, 2022 needs to be, and I've reached out to a couple of the females myself personally. 2022, I thought it was going to be 2021, but the whole debacle that went on with Mako, that kind of threw everything off. The standard for the females had already been set. So you could see, because we knew that the standard was set with the males, because you got Adam, you got Church, you got Jelly, you got Demon, you got a list of others that are just set the bar so high that for you to even compete on that level, you have to come into the game right. Savannah had came in and she set the level completely above everyone else that had already done it. Like she surpassed the queen, Sarah Ross, and she surpassed Stormy. She surpassed so many others and just came out, kicked the door down. Now, 2021 isn't looking to be the year of the female country rapper establishing themselves. That might have to shift over to 2022 because the males are so dominant now. Savannah was on that trajectory to be in the same conversations with Jelly, Adam, and Church. But now that has all changed somewhat. The landscape's different. There has to be more females out there. And I don't know who's listening. If you know somebody that is a female that's a rapper that wants to do this, I'm imploring you. I'm begging. Please put music out. Like, please get in the game because there is a space for you. There's a wide open room for you that you will be able to survive in this genre and be able to eat off of. Please just make that effort and get out here because there's space. In spite of what the consensus looks like, that there might not be enough space for you, there's plenty of space for you. So get out and do it. Like there's Doris Ann, there's Shawty V, we listed all of ours in our top 10 and honorable mentions. There hadn't been anybody else since. And we did this shit in January. Like there hadn't been a new female all year, fam. And that disturbs me. Like we can't say that they aren't out there. If they are out there, then why are you hiding? You have no reason to hide. Come, bring the shit. Come with it. We respect an effort, and we'll give our critique on how you can get better. That's what we're here for. Jane Wick wasn't the greatest when I first heard her. Jane Wick has grown from January up until July, and I don't know if it had anything to do with our feedback or not. It's just that she was remaining consistent. She's doing shows. She's practicing her craft. Mm-hmm. You can't get better without doing that. So if you don't go out and at least make that effort to get in and then take the critique to get better, then you're going to forever be the best rapper that no one ever heard of. Like, and this does not just go to the females. This is also for the males, but I'm speaking specifically to the females. Please get out here and do some stuff. We need you. We as in the genre needs a female voice. We need a collective of females that we can say like, okay, she does this and she does that. She sounds like this or she sounds like that. It's okay to be all over the place with it because everybody don't have to sound the same. You can have one that does freaky shit. You can have one that does social conscious shit. You can do one that does political stuff. You can do one that just does all country-based stuff and she's halfway singing. That's fine. Bring it. We need it. So I'm ranting and I'm saying all of that because I'm going to write down top 5 rookies because we know there are no females in this. Prove me wrong though. Please, by December, if you know a female is out, even if you need beats, I can help you with beats. I'm getting out of the game, but I used to manage some very well-known producers. If you need beats, I got you. Just hit me up. But I'm not going to just hit up. I'm not just going to throw beats to some dudes. I need some females. I need some ladies that want to get in the game and they want to take their shit serious. I will throw you beats. But please prove me wrong that there won't be any females in the top 5 rookies by the end of the year when we do our podcast. Prove me wrong, please. I need you to prove me wrong.
I think that, and you know, and the funny thing, we talk about the females. Let's take Savannah Dexter out of the equation. She is skyrocketed into another stratosphere.
Right. And we do the same thing about church, so that we're not picking on anybody when we say that. There's the best, and then there's everybody else. So you have to like pull out.
And when we're saying the best, we're not talking about skill set. We're just talking about where they're at when it comes to units, moves, streams, things like that. Because I don't want to say Savannah Dexter is the best and offend anybody else in this genre. But now,
they probably need to take it to an offense because I'm not finna sugarcoat shit. Like if there's a bar that has to be set, and it's not just in country rap, but we do this in hip hop and all other music genres too. There's a bar. Michael Jackson was the bar. Michael Jackson sold 52 million copies of one album. No one's ever done that shit ever in life, like since or before. Like before that, he set that record. Eminem has sold, I think, 25 million copies of one album. He's the highest selling rapper of all time. Lauryn Hill sold 20 million copies of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill and 20 million copies of the Fugees album. She is the highest selling female rapper of all time. And this is shit y'all can look up yourself. So when we throw these names out, and we're not just throwing them out just for clout, we're throwing them out because that bar has been set to that level. So when you set that bar, that is the expectation that everyone else needs to be striving for. Not so much they are the GOAT. This is the level. This is the level we're expecting you to get to for us to be able to compare you and put you in the same conversation as these people that we're putting in. So when we say up church from the male side, and when I say, not say we, but I'm saying it as a collective. When I say up church on the male side and Savannah Dexter on the female side, these are your bars. Like they've set the bar so high to the level of expectation of talent level, production of the music, video quality, like the package is all there. You have to meet or beat that expectation for you to be comparable or even in that conversation. So if any of those females out there that are thinking like, well, what do I need to be patterning myself after? Or even the males that want to get into this genre and they have expectations, these are your models. These are your levels of expectation. If you're striving to beat that, you're striving to be in the same conversation with these people. If you cannot get that, or those are not your goals to be in the same conversation with that, then I don't know what you're doing this for, because we're all trying to do this to make money. Like if you're trying to do this as a hobby and it's just a habit for you, then maybe you should probably focus on doing some songwriting stuff or some other stuff. I don't know. Like that's a weird perspective for me. I'm about making money because you can't get time back. And the time and effort that you put into your music and your production and writing these damn songs, like you want to get some of that back some sort of way. And the best way to get it back is some sort of monetary receipts that you were able to say, okay, well, I did this and it's paying off now. It's paying off with you getting income. And if you're not going to be able to get that, or if you think you don't need that, then, or you're at a different place in your life and you really are just doing this shit as a hobby, then fine. That's your perspective. But the majority of the people that are out here, the consensus, they're doing this to make money. And the people that are making the money the best are the bar levels. Like try to meet or beat the bar expectation. That is always the goal. And I'll talk about more of that in my own music industry podcast that I will plug later on when I'm done recording about 15 episodes.
So you're going to record now, you're going to record a bunch of episodes then drop them?
Yeah, I'm trying to build up a catalog before I do it, because if I decide to go back to work, or if I decide to do some other stuff with Country Rap Report that I haven't even talked to you about it yet, but I am planning on doing, then I need to focus on that fully. So me and my wife will record and stack, or we'll record, edit, and sit on it before I release the first one, because I need to have at least 15 to 20 episodes on file before I release the first one.
Okay. All right, man. So, hey, that's the word for the day. Ladies, get busy. Ladies, get busy. My man's going to throw beats. If there's somebody out there who's thinking about getting into it, my man throwing you beats for the ladies, throwing you beats. For real, for real. And speaking of Jane Wick and Shelby K, as of 6 months in, to me, have appeared to be the most active females if you take out Savannah Dexter. I
agree.
From what I've seen. And that's no disrespect. That's just, they've been, Jane Wick, when we first stumbled upon Jane Wick, I didn't see her really posting, and she dropped a project, and she's been performing almost somewhere twice a month. She's gotten very active on social media. Even a lot of the females are not active enough on social media. There are a couple of females that I see them post more of them being at a beach or things than I do about their music, and that's cool. But I don't think you're gonna gain a lot of music fans. Social media is funny because people want to feel like they know you, but I know some female artists in 2021. I haven't seen anything posted about music. And
oh wow!
And that's not me being harsh. That's me being factual. I haven't seen a musical post. Even if you was reposting an old something about go check out my project from last year, it's still relevant material. And that's something else. I don't see a lot of artists promoting their catalog enough. Like
That's sad.
that's artists who got 8 or 9 projects who only promote their current project. Hey man, it's 7 days a week. If you gain a new fan today who goes to listen to your brand new project, they might not know you got 8 or 9 projects. Every now and then, throw a post in there. Check out this. Just screenshot the album cover. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Let people know the body of work. Like how many times me and you review artists and we're like, man, we didn't realize they've been doing this for 2 years, 3 years.
That's true. And it'd be live while we're recording. Like, oh shit, this dude's been doing it for that long.
So, hey man, don't just let your, I know artists feel like, oh, this is my old stuff. But to a new fan, when a person buys into what you're doing, you hope they buy in. And if they buy in, they want to hear all that old shit, man. They want to follow the progression too. They want to feel like I was late to the party, but I'm here now. So let me check it all out. So man, please, everybody, especially ladies, do your work. And if there's anybody out there who knows some ladies even attempting to do this thing, holler at us, man. We'll talk about them. We'll try to get them whatever type of coverage we can, especially if they got a visual. Even if they don't have a visual on the Instagram page, man, we're constantly highlighting people in this genre, because with the Instagram page, I don't want the Instagram page just to be about us posting that we dropped a new video. Every day I want to post about what's going on. I want that Country Rap Report Instagram page to be the source. If you don't want to go nowhere to see who's working on something, I feel like go to the Instagram page. So if you're out there, follow the Country Rap Report Instagram page. Jump into my DM, man. I said somebody jump in my DM like, can you post this? And I'm like, you know what? Send me a picture. Send me a picture that has not been already posted on your page. And, hey, man, send me a quote from a lyric on your shit. I'll create a post for you, because we're trying to help grow the genre. And as people come to their Instagram page, that might lead them back to your page or a follow or whatever the case may be, man. So let's get active. Let's get active.
Let me throw one more thing out there, and I've probably never even said this to anybody outside of anybody over at Warner Brothers. When I first got into country rap, the artist that I was managing at the time sent me Savannah Dexter's video. He was like, I want to get a feature with her, and I was like, oh really? Okay, cool. So I looked at the video and I was like, who the fuck is this? And then I got more. This was just last year. This was Big Trucks. That was my first introduction to country rap, current country rap. Of course, I heard Nelly and Nappy Roots and Bubba Sparks, all of that shit. But, a hands-on in 2021, 2020, this was my first introduction of what the current climate of country rap was. Checked out Savannah Dexter. I was like, oh, shit, this is dope as fuck. Who is she? Who are these other dudes? Okay, got to researching. Dove into it for a solid week. Like, really reached out to Gator immediately. Like, hey, bro, let's talk. I want to find out more about her. He never replied, truth be told. Done my research, dug into the numbers. I was like, this is a whole fucking subculture over here. How am I missing this? Like, here I am running Hip Hop Encounter, shit you gave me. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how, and I thought I knew all of the other subgenres, because I listen to gospel rap, I listen to gay rap, I listen to trip rap, I listen to devil worship rap. I listen to all of that shit. But here the fuck it is, I'm missing an entire subgenre of rap. And so I got mad at myself first. And then the more I dug into it, I was like, these some bitches is getting paid, because this dude just got off a tour, and this dude just got off a tour, and they ain't doing no light tours. They doing fucking 10, 20, 30 city tours. They might be in clubs, but it's tour. It's money being generated. And I looked at their structure, and I was like, oh, they don't even give a fuck about the streams that hard. They're using the streams and the videos as promotional vehicles, because ain't nobody playing this shit on the radio. Dug into it. Eventually, I was like, I told Warner Brothers, I said, look, I told the people at BPG first, and then I talked to another contact over at Warner Brothers at another label, and I talked to another label. I said, look, if you put your money behind a female over here, she'll be bigger than the males in this genre. Because of the fan base, they want to see a female win. They don't give a shit. They like the dudes, but if you get anything that looks good first, and then they come with the talent, they will surpass the top male in the genre, and the top male at the time was Upchurch. And he was a top male because he was a comedian, and he's fucking killer on social media, and he does everything right there to self-promote. But I told them, and I still stand by that shit today, as we are in 2021, recording at the end of June, the beginning of July. If a female done the shit right in this genre, she would be bigger and better than the top males in this genre. All it takes is looks first, talent second. I don't give a fuck. You got to look right. You got to look a certain way, and you got to be envious for the other females to want to be like you, and you got to look a certain way so the males also want to hit that. So if you focus on that first, and then come with the bars and come with different melodies and different types, and you still playing to a younger demographic, they would surpass church. They would probably double church's popularity within a year. I still stand by that. I said it then. I live by it now because I know the need of the market, and the market is begging for that type of shit. Savannah hit the way that she hit because she came out the way that she came out. But if she came out a different way and she approached it on a different sexier level, kind of the way that she did with Country Girl, if she had came out that way, she wouldn't have needed Raising Hell. She wouldn't have needed any of the other stuff because now the genre is looking at her like, oh, we got a sex symbol now. We don't have that now. Like before Country Girl, they really didn't have a sex symbol for a female. Shit, you ain't even got it for a male. So this probably will apply for the males also. If sex sells, I don't give a shit how you like that or not. Well, if you're confident in your body or not, that has nothing to do with me. We're talking about demographics and we're talking about money. Sex always sells. So if Nicki Minaj sold probably less than 10 copies before she got her booty done. Once she got that booty done and she had some people writing for her to give her a better presentation or branding, she became out of here, like in a different stratosphere. She was a completely different artist. Who can I use as an WAP was the biggest song in the country, not because of controversy. It was because you had two beautiful women, one built like a stallion, literally, and one who used to be a stripper, but they're showing their ass sex on a video, which, by the way, that video just won a video of the year, if I'm not mistaken, on the BET Awards. They're putting their sex out, and it's being unapologetic with it. You also have to be that. Not saying that you got to hold yourself out. I'm just saying whatever you're going to do, be confident in it, and don't ask for forgiveness. Just throw your shit out there, however you want to throw it out. This is your brand. Live in it. Accept who you are, and make people respect you for who you are, for standing by that. Any female that is out there right now, if you are striving to do something, I guarantee you within a year's time, come out with whatever I just said. Definitely got to have talent. If you ain't got the talent, it won't work. Because you can be pretty as fuck and still sound like shit. It ain't going to work. You need a pen. You are going to need lyrics. And you're going to need a whole different brand behind you for the package to be presented the proper way. After you do that, 3 to 6 months time, you're going to have majors trying to like infiltrate this genre and throw money at you and be a secret investor or a silent investor. That's could be happening now. Hopefully it isn't, because then there's other players in this genre, like the top males, that could be putting money behind you and helping build you up so you can be bigger and better than them if they're not going to let their egos get in the way. I'm saying all of that to say a female in this genre, in summary, will be bigger and better than Ryan Upchurch, than Adam Calhoun, and even Jelly Roll. And Jelly Roll's classic. Jelly Roll is generations, decades of work. But a female could surpass him and all of them within a year if they do this properly.
I agree. I definitely agree. Ladies, get active. And I still feel like, just like people talk about Atlanta hip hop, I still feel like Georgia really got to get active, bro. Like, this is the country. Like, I don't know. I
don't understand that. I don't understand it. Like,
I'm meeting a lot of rappers who a lot of times I feel like Atlanta and Georgia, we're late to the party on a lot of things. And I'm still meeting rappers. So I still know shit tons of rappers. And I'm meeting rappers who I think could benefit from embracing the genre. And they're like, whoa, no. And I'm like, okay, well, keep rapping for who you rapping for. And
so they still got the stigma, or they got this
As if, but they'll call themselves Southern rap. And you know what? And I ain't even mad at it. I embrace cats like TJ Freak. I'm from the country. I'm a rapper from the country. I'm not a country rapper. You know what? I embrace people who, even if you take that standpoint, because you're still going to be able to cater to the genre of fans, the fans that love and embrace the genre. You're just rapping in front of the wrong people. You're promoting your music to the wrong people. And if you can't figure that out, then
so no, we can call it spade a spade. I'll call it spade.
No, we got to do it. We got to do it today.
Okay.
We got to do it today.
All right. That's a whole nother podcast right there, fam.
Hey, man. But I'm just saying, bro, you're rapping to the wrong people. Rap to the people that's going to really embrace you, and I'm going to leave it at that. All right, man, let's get up out of here. 4 videos we gave you guys.
Okay.
That's going to keep the genre growing and growing and growing. We started all off with the Lowklass Lingo. What appears to be the second coming of a collective in country rap, the first coming being Racket County. Next,
you got to give me more if I buy in, fam. You got to give me more. I'm not buying in yet. You got me once. You won't get me again.
Then we had JJ Hughes, who definitely, I really was digging that subject matter. We had Josh Garrett, who right now is my rookie. I need to see more Josh, and we need to get Josh to 100, bro. Let's get Josh to 100. Maybe I need to make a post. Help get Josh Garrett to 100 because Josh Garrett is shit. He got that shit.
Do that.
And last up, my man, Matt Townz, Save Country Rap. And that led off into a conversation that went about 4 different ways. But y'all be on the lookout. Country Rap Report, rookies of 2021. I don't know if it'll be 10, 5. We'll figure it out. But we already know.
Oh, you want to do this in the mid-year? Because we got to do our mid-year recap anyway from the beginning of the year. Nah, you want to just throw in the rookies at the same time?
We're gonna come at the end of the year, and we're gonna have to do some work because my list of everything right now is because man, we don't know if people gonna come with it at the end of the year.
I hope so.
It's
they're probably they need to come now because you're trying to come out in the fourth quarter is going to be a problem. That's music business 101.
Summertime, ain't no mask. People done forgot all about COVID-19. So we're going to start, I think, seeing a slew of videos, man. But that's it for me, man.
That's it for me too, fam.
CountryRapReport.com. Check out the Facebook page, Country Rap Report. Check out the Instagram page, Country Rap Report. And when you go to their YouTube page, subscribe. Check out that Country Rap Report playlist. And for all your country rap musical needs, if you just want to throw them videos on and clean your house or cook on your grill or mow your lawn, get on your tractor, Country Rap Tunes on Spotify and YouTube. All right? Your boy Vic XL, man.
What you do, Spank?
Did I throw you off?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, man. Till next time. Y'all get active. All right? Peace.
Peace.